Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Michael and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video for you guys on the channel. Today what I have for you guys is a very cool video. And today I'm actually going to give you guys all of my tips for winning and playing the new game mode Fracture that actually released a couple days ago on Friday. So if you guys going to enjoy this video, please make sure to slap a like on it guys. Let's aim for 10 likes on today's video. Also, it would be amazing if you guys were to subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, as I'm currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And every little bit does help and as always is greatly appreciated. With that all being said, let's get right on into today's video. So the actual description for the game mode is to pick up core files dropped by fallen enemies and deliver them to the Fracture site. Depositing the core files earns score for your team. The first team to reach the score limit or the team with the most deposited files at the end of the time limit wins the match. So over the past few days, I played quite a bit of matches on the Fracture game mode, and one thing that I can tell you is that it's really fun and really fast paced. Now the score limit within the game mode is actually 60, and the way you actually get points is by killing enemies, and when you actually kill the enemy, they actually drop this little triangular red thing that is actually the core file. So you can go and pick those up. You can have up to 10 core files at a time. Then to actually score them for your team, you have to actually go and travel to the rotating Fracture point and drop off all of these core files to actually score for your team. And it doesn't all instantly go in. You have to obviously wait a couple seconds, but the more core files that you have with you, the faster they drop off within the Fracture point as the time goes on. And also one thing to know is that if the enemies actually kill a teammate of yours, they will actually drop a blue core file, and you can actually go pick those up to actually deny that, so the enemy can't pick it up, much like kill confirmed. As well as if you kill an enemy that has a bunch of core files, they actually drop all of those core files and you can actually pick those up as your own. And also one final thing to actually point out without going into the tip side is that of course you guys heard me say about the Fracture point and that you have to drop off your files over there, but it's a rotating Fracture point, much like Hardpoint, so it's going to be rotating around the map every like 50 seconds or so, and it's completely random. It's not set places just like Hardpoint, it's completely random and you have to be ready for wherever it goes. So the first thing I have for you guys for this game mode is to stay around your Fracture point with your whole team, because obviously if your whole team is guarding the Fracture point, there is no way that the enemies can actually go and drop off their files when you guys are guarding it. And also if the enemy's actually going to actually kill you, you can just trade with them and kill the enemy and just get their Fracture files and get the score from that, which will actually rack up over time very fast. My next tip is not to rush super fast, because within this game mode it's very hectic and you will see people running around the map like crazy. So what I say to do if you guys want to go get lots of kills and get a lot of those core files is to stick around the edges of the map and just pick people off. There are so many crazy people just running around the inside of the map and are completely oblivious to what's around them. So make sure to stick to the sides of the map and you should be good. Now I know a lot of you guys really like to go for high kill gameplays and like to get lots of score streaks and stuff like that. The thing is, within Fracture you don't really get that much score. The only way to actually get your score is to actually play the objective, and that's what I actually really like about this game mode. So basically for killing someone you actually get 50 score, for picking up a core file you get 25 score, and for dropping them off within the Fracture point you get 50 score. And something that I really like to make getting score streaks very easy is to use the combat focus score streak. When you actually use this, instead of getting 50 points for each kill, you get 150, which is 3 times the amount. It will really help you get your score streaks really fast. My next tip is completely obvious, but you have to try not to die, okay guys? Because whenever you die, you actually drop all of your core files, and the enemies can actually get that and score on you and maybe even win the game against you. So try not to die. One of my tips that I have for that is of course play very passive aggressive. Be very careful, but also go for the kills that you know you can get. If you know that you can't get a kill, just back away. Do not even think about challenging that person, because it is most likely that they will win and you will lose. My final tip is to play in a 3 to 6 man party, and the reason I say that is because it's very easy for you guys to actually hold down those Fracture points, and let's say one of you guys die, you can just call out to your friend or teammate to actually go to that area and kill the enemy and get those core files back. So it'll actually end up being very hard for the enemies to win and very easy for you to win. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to slap a like on it guys. Let's aim for 10 likes on today's video. Also, it would be amazing if you guys were to subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, as I'm currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers and every little bit does help and as always is greatly appreciated. With all being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another brand new video.